Good morning. It is Sunday, the day after I arrived at this flat, and I am moving out. Last night until about 1 in the morning, I heard my neighbors just walking around, talking, having drinks. I don't like it. It's a much too noisy flat. The walls are far too thin. So I told my landlord, as I was supposed to be here a week, asked him if I could just pay an extra night's rent or something and get out of it. He has another flat that he swears is quiet. I don't think so. People's definition of quiet is different than mine. I could sleep next to a train station, no problem. But having thin walls and listening to someone talking or watching TV is what bothers me the most. It's the small noises. It's like water torture. My mind just focuses on it. When it's a bunch of loud noises like a train going by, it doesn't bother me. So the new flat is about a 10-minute walk away. He is going to meet me there in half an hour. I think it's going to be exactly the same, as it's one of these old buildings, renovated. They're not very good. I've come to realize, and I don't think it's just coincidence, that the communist block of flats are the best. In the US, my parents, $800,000 a house, condo, you could hear the neighbors walking above. In these, you can hear the neighbors talking and walking above. In every communist block of flat I've ever stayed, it is quiet and nice. So they might be hideous, but they're efficient. And they don't face a courtyard, so you don't have to listen to people throwing away their trash or talking in the courtyards. I am actually a big fan of the communist block of flats. I would have to live in one for longer or maybe experience them more. I've stayed in a couple, but they've all been good. And all of these other nice old ones are bad. So we'll see how the next one is. Let's go check it out. And a 10-minute walk later, I am at the flat. Number 16. And it is a quiet area. It's not going to help with the wall thickness, but whatever. Hopefully. There's a pub across the street, so hopefully I don't face this way. Bor Labor Ethereum. So I guess it's a restaurant pub. And I was just here 2 days ago eating at a restaurant on that corner. And here's what my building for tonight will look like. Hopefully for a week, but for tonight at least. At my new flat, and I am extremely doubtful that it's going to be any better. But anyway, I miss the communist blocks. They all have ventilation. There's windows on one side. There are windows on one side and windows on the other side, so you can get a draft through. In these buildings, nothing. I have windows on one side facing the garden or the courtyard, so there is no breeze, no ventilation at all. This is what it looks like though. It's warm out. I have a heater, doesn't help me. I think I really will stay in the communist blocks from now on only until that doesn't work out. We've got a little kitchen hot plate. I don't cook anyway, I like eating out. The bathroom, the switches are on the wrong side of the door. And yep, it is very plain. The location is okay. Not as good as the last place. Last place I could get anywhere in the city in 10 minutes. This place I have 10-minute walk to get anywhere. So, now what to do? It is 11 o'clock in the morning.